When Kim Namjoon of BTS said, "I want to know your name, I want to know your story," I think this is not the story he was talking about, because what do you mean a Danish deception? So I'm sure a lot of you have seen this viral series going around on TikTok titled Danish Deception. A white man scammed a black lady, and her name is Onyeka. She's Nigerian. I mean, even when she was trying to even pronounce her name, this girl, are you sure you even know what your name, how your name is pronounced? Because what is going on? So this lady came out to tell us her story, how she got scammed. I won't even say she got scammed. I would say she was feeling her fairy tale. That's the kind of life she wanted. So she was not even seeing the red flags, because how would you say this person scammed you, your mom, your sister, your friends, everybody around you? How? Well, let me tell you the story. For those of you that have not heard about Danish Deception, it's a series on TikTok. It has about 26 episodes. I mean, should I call episode or part? Because every part of it is as long as an episode. So according to this lady, she said she and her friend went to Croatia for vacation, girls out, and her friend came from Germany. I mean, it was such an amazing party, and they met this guy. I mean, she saw this guy who was with his friend, and he looked like a Calvin Klein model. I mean, he was super hot. So she and her friend now, they decided to go party with them. While partying with them, she collected his Instagram handle and that of his friends, so it not look like I'm hissing on this guy. She wanted to keep it low key. After everything, she went back to her room. After a while, the friend traveled back to Germany. She went back to somewhere else, but she and this guy kept being in touch. I mean, on Instagram, because she's collected socials now, so keep in touch. So while talking and all, the guy invited her to Ibiza, but she said she did not want to go because, she wants to do small easy now. I don't want to go. So he was like, okay, you know what, no problem. But then they kept talking. On her own end, she felt like, oh, since I told this guy I'm not going to go to Ibiza, maybe he's going to stop the communication. But it did not stop. The guy was still, when you have a target, if you get clients, you go hold on. So that's how he was holding her. After a while, he said, oh, I have this meeting or this conference in Monaco, and I don't know if you would want to come. And when she heard Monaco, that's how her spirit jumped. And she said she sent her passport. Imagine sending your passport to somebody you don't even have their number. Somebody you just met once. But then she was so excited and she sent it. That's when she realized that, I don't have this guy's number. She now they now exchanged number on Instagram. And then they're talking, planning their trip. And when it was time, he booked her flights. She went there. When she got there, the place they stayed, the hotel they stayed was amazing according to her. She said she wanted to scream and jump, but she had to keep it together. She's a girl, she had to keep it together. But then it was amazing. He was spending, he was buying. They were going to different restaurants. He even said, oh, go get a designer bag. But she was like, nah, it's too expensive. I don't want him to feel like I'm here for his money. So you know what? I'll take the glasses of $200. My dear, that's what everybody said. Wow. Understanding girlfriend. Well, continue as they were there now. She even ran to say, oh, I love you first though. And then they started dating. When they started dating now, that's how Babada discovered that, yes, I have grabbed this girl. Because even when he wants to do something, she'll be like, nah. When he wants to buy this, no. She was doing understanding girl. Let not be like, I'm here for his money. So when they started dating now, that's how Baba started saying, I have property issue. I have this. Let's not forget, he said he's from a royal family. He said he's in the Olympics. And Auntie, for once, did not carry her phone and say, the boy I'm dating is in the Olympics. Let me check. He's the Prince of Denmark. Let me check. She never did that. She was too engrossed. Because I just feel like when they say, oh, she was scammed, I'm saying, I'm not sure this lady was scammed. She was just feeling her fairy tale. Because what do you mean? Somebody comes to you and say, this is who I am. And then you did not think, oh, let me check this person out. That's why you have Google. You did not check nothing. Just because he looked like a Calvin Klein model. And then after that, he started saying, oh, his property, he has issues with his property. He needs about 50K. But somebody that's wearing Rolex, he cannot sort out himself with 50K. And then she was like, you know what? No problem. He was like, oh, I don't want to bug you. But she was like, no problem. She was sending money to him. She was helping them fund their lifestyle. This same man borrowed money from her friends, her friend's husband, co-workers, her family members, her sibling. God. He literally collected money from everybody. And then I'm like, you don't have friends? And then she goes about to talk about her friends. You were keeping everything to yourself. How would you be with somebody you don't even know them like that? Even when you went to visit them in their house, you were, according to you, everything was calm. You didn't look like a royal family to you. But no, you're enjoying your life. Now, fast forward to where wedding preparations. They started, preparing, because I mean, he proposed now. It was moving. She was first spending. He now said, oh, his visa. He wants to move to the US. His visa has issue. My dear, that's how she helped him out. Oh, she helped him. She was giving him money, and then finally she heard that he's a gambling addict. When she heard that, she was still like, oh, you know what? Let me just, help you out. Another moment, let me fix you. Mechanic. Emeka the mechanic. All makers, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. But then, she's like, oh, I'll help you. Why not get a US account? Just because, you're leaving Denmark to the US. He was like, you know what? I'm going to come stay with you in Texas because, with your family. This guy literally ruined her. But what is even pissing me in all this story is that the guy still broke up with her. And when she started finding out little things, Baba said he wanted to leave. And she even stole his passport. She now let her call and say, I want your passport. And I was like, how dare you bring my passport? And I was gaslighting her. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry. She still went to beg. Hey! This one passed juju. Oh. This one is not voodoo. They say love is blind, but this one, my God. How would you be with somebody, you're seeing all the red flags, you're seeing how he's behaving. He's telling you, oh, my property here, I need 500 grand, I need this, you're funding. This is somebody that promised you La Vida. This is the same person now that is collecting from you every minute. 3 years. You start planning your wedding. You say, oh, your parents should pay for the wedding. His money is being held somewhere. You discover that he was lying. After everything, that's when she now started explaining everything to her family. But look at it, everybody around you, he has borrowed money from everybody. His sister now started telling you how they were in China and they borrowed money, they had to leave China. Even when the father died, he said he's from a royal family, right? His father died. No news channel carried it. A whole king of Denmark. Nobody carried it. And you were still there. You were comfortable. You were very comfortable. People are going through a lot. But this story, I don't know. They'll say, why are you judging her? It can be you. It can never be me, oh. You cannot see red forests, red carpets, and still put your body and say it's love. No. No. When you even found out that, oh, he doesn't have any money, all he had was 35 cents. Then I say, oh, it's gambling addiction. You still want to be there. What did I never say? Well, that's just the summary of the whole story. But if you want to hear the gist, just type Danish deception on your TikTok, and I'm sure you're going to see. You're going to just be embarrassed on her behalf. But then right now, she's calling out people that have been through that. She even texted his ex-girlfriend. According to him, he was dating the girl for just 4 years. But the girl said they dated for 7 years. So when he was even with her, he was still with the girl. Hey, see strategy. See strategy. Hey, and it's even possible that as he's with her, he's still collecting her own money to keep doing the same thing he did to her to other people. But then girls go through a lot just because of relationship, his love, his marriage. But regardless, let me know what you think in the comment section about Danish deception. My name is PG, and I'll see you in my next video.